And a good morning from Joplin, Missouri, on a 52-degree sunny day outside or inside on the campus of Ozark Christian College. Final day of the 2015 ACCA Championships. Let's take a look at the schedule. As we're done with pool play, the seedings have all been announced. This is Emmaus and Trinity. This is where we start. Then the 2-3 matchup between Ozark and Hillsdale. The winner of this game gets to play Arlington at 2 p.m. for a chance to go to the championship match at 4 o'clock. So let's get to the starters. We'll start with Emmaus. Head coach Neil Pittman in his 5th season. Starting number 1, Allie Howard. Number 5, Vivian Yates. Number 7, Elizabeth Brame. Number 8, Chelsea Smith. Number 9, Savannah Peterson. And number 12, Hannah Bell. As you see, it'll be Emmaus to start things off as we're underway here in our first of 5 to determine the national champion here today, as Trinity gets the kill. That's Kelsey Hansen with the first point for Trinity. Starting for Mariah Elliott, we mentioned Kelsey Hansen, number 6. We've got number 3, Sarah Lee Peterson. Number 4, Taylor Bliss. Number 5, Jessica Lentz. Number 7, Lauren Fisher. Number 8, Christiane Opp, who did the serving. Diving for it, Lentz unable to come up with it and get it over the net, though, so we're even again at 1. Serving for Emmaus, it's Elizabeth Brame. Trinity getting there first was Bliss from the back row. Fisher had it blocked back. Smith trying to block it again. Instead, it's dumped over for the kill by Bell. 2-1, Emmaus. Hello to the folks in Ellendale, North Dakota, and parts surrounding that, as well as the folks from Dubuque. Big hit and a kill on the far side from Peterson, even at 2. Folks, you can use the hashtag that you see there on your scoreboard, ACCAVB, and you can chat with us during today's broadcast. We'd love to have you be a part of this one. This is a rematch of yesterday's match that Emmaus won in 5 sets. We'll bring up the standings and kind of recap everything at the first time out. It was a back-and-forth affair yesterday afternoon. We expect it here this morning. Smith, the big hit. Smith, one of the top players in the tournament for Emmaus, as Heathcote checks in. Yates comes out. Serving for Emmaus is Bell. Diving for it, Rohrbach kind of hit it awkwardly, and Trinity unable to save it. Now 4-2 in favor of Emmaus here in the first set. Chris Shima, glad to be with you here in Joplin, our final day. As that service error, unable to clear the net. So Trinity coming in at 2-22. They are 0-4 here in this tournament. Emmaus, meanwhile, continues to flirt around that 500 mark. They're 13-13. Another kill for Smith on another big hit. Emmaus back up by 2. Chelsea Smith, the freshman, 2.24 kills per set. She's already got her average here early on in the first set. Trinity able to get it over on the big hit by Bliss. Here's Peterson for Emmaus. Opp unable to come up with it, and Emmaus out to a 3-point advantage. Allie Howard has played well, too. It's been the freshman pair for Emmaus. Howard, Hannah Bell, another one of the freshmen at the net as Trinity gets the point. Trinity played much better in their night game last night, or last afternoon, I can't remember. Jordan Rohrbach to serve. They did win a set against Hillsdale, a tough opponent, as Emmaus 4 touches. So it's a 1-point advantage now for the Lady Eagles. Jordan Rohrbach, the senior. One of 3 seniors playing on their final day today. Peterson, another senior. Jessica Lentz. Good play at the net. Emmaus wins the battle. Can they get a big hit from Peterson? Yes, and the kill. Serving now, libero Molly Skoglund, sophomore from Dubuque. Received for Trinity by Peterson. Here's Lentz. Trying to block it was Brame. Hit it backwards, and Emmaus unable to recover from that. 1 point advantage now for the Lady Eagles. Lady Lions serving. It's Lauren Fisher. Received by Howard. Here's the big hit by Brame. Dug out Hansen. From the back row, Trinity, it's Fisher. Their first is Howard. The little tip, Brame. Up. Gets there first. The set over to the near side. That was Peterson. And Peterson did just enough to pick up the point. Even at 7 here in the first set, this is one that, like yesterday, it went 5 sets, so this could go to distance. Service error that time for Trinity. Lauren Fisher. And Trinity takes their first lead here in the first set. With Fisher serving again. There's the set to Brame. Brame, big hit. Big dig by Hansen on the back. It's Rohrbach. Skoglund gets there. Near side. That was Peterson, or Heathcote, excuse me. Howard hit it the wrong way. 2 point advantage for Trinity. Trinity, last 4 points have been theirs. Fisher serving. And that's inbounds, another ace. Lauren Fisher had just 7 during the regular season. On mark there. At the net, little tap over. Again, a nice job by Peterson for Trinity. Again, folks, we've got 2 different Petersons, so Peterson for Trinity with the play there. That time, it goes out of bounds. That ends a 6-0 run. Vivian Yates comes in, Heathcote out, so Yates will serve. Fisher there first, op. Little tap over. Dumped over by Peterson for Emmaus as she picks up the point. Winner of this, again, if you're just joining us, playing Arlington. Both of these teams losing in 3 sets to Arlington, and Arlington looked real good last night as that ball was deflected off of Emmaus, and a 3 point advantage now for Trinity. Jessica Lentz will serve. Our first, Allie Howard. The set over to the far side, Savannah Peterson. Here's Peterson for Trinity. It's blocked back, and Trinity unable to get it over the net, 12-10. We were all excited after that long day to see Arlington and Ozark in the rematch. And Arlington blew them away. Service ace that time for Emmaus. That was Savannah Peterson. So Emmaus 1 point away from tying things up here. And it wasn't even close. The scores were 25-11, 25-13. Trinity picking up the point there. Christiane Opp to serve. Big hit by Brame, blocked back. Team effort at the net for Trinity. Hansen was there. And also Peterson. Up on the serve again. Over on that far side, a little dump by Howard and a double touch, they say. Trinity back up by 4. Emmaus at 13-13 now. Winning once here in this tournament against the Lady Lions, as I mentioned, and a jump by Peterson. Couldn't come up with it, though. Lady Eagles, it's Elizabeth Brame, the sophomore from Michigan, and that goes out of bounds. Service error puts Trinity back up by 4. Lady Lions, Sarah Lee Peterson And that's off of Peterson for the Lady Eagles. So an ace for the Lady Lions. 5-point advantage. Timeout by Emmaus as we step aside. Take a look at the final standings from pool play yesterday as well as the schedule for today. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you here. Joplin, Missouri, you see the final schedule for today. Winner of this one takes on Arlington at 2 o'clock. Back to live action. It's Trinity serving. Peterson for Trinity serving. The set goes to Smith, who's come back on for Emmaus. Big hit dug out by Fisher. Fisher will take the attack on the near side, and that's off of Skoglund. Trinity looking good. Here's the set now to Howard. A little tap over. Diving for it. Peterson for Trinity. It's dumped over. Getting their first bell for Emmaus. Bell swings and hits it. The dig by Opp. Big hit there by Fisher. Back and forth we go as Howard has it blocked back. Emmaus able to stay with it now. Here's Heathcote. Dug out by Trinity Rohrbach. Peterson sets it up for Bell. Bell, little tap. There first is Trinity's Peterson. Tapped at the net by Hansen. Another dig, this time by Bell. Bell will dump it over. Bliss. Here's Fisher. Big hit by Fisher, but a little bit too strong. So Emmaus trying to work themselves back in. It led early on in this one. This is Hannah Bell. 74 aces for Hannah Bell during the season, as a foul called on Trinity at the net. Back-to-back points for Emmaus here in set one. Bell, one of several freshmen for both teams out on the court today. Big hit by Bliss. Too much on it, though. 3 straight for Emmaus have cut the lead in half. Hannah Bell again. Nice play at the net by Smith. Trinity able to recover. Here's Smith teeing it up. It's blocked back. Nice job again at the net by Hansen. Fisher was also there. It'll be Kelsey Hansen, the freshman from Cameron, Wisconsin, serving. Sent right back over by Savannah Peterson. Big hit that time by Chelsea Smith. A correction. It was Smith. And Emmaus gets the point, 19-16. Allie Howard serving. Up with the setup. A little dump on the far side by Bliss. Dug out Skoglund. From the back row, unable to clear the net was Howard. Point to Trinity. Trinity reaching the 20-point mark. Timeout by Emmaus will step aside as well. Set one, Trinity by 4. We'll be right back in about 30 seconds. Well, there you see the ways to chat during the broadcast with me, with each other as well. Chris Sheen, glad to be back with you here in Joplin for Trinity. Jordan Rohrbach to serve. Heard from a lot of Emmaus folks early on. A couple of Trinity people as well. Emmaus trying to get it over. Smith does so. The dig by Hansen. Set up near side. It's Fisher blocked back. Peterson got there for Trinity. Lentz. And the block attempt by Smith and Peterson for Emmaus fails. Trinity up by 5 again. Rohrbach. Here's the set, far side Peterson for Emmaus with the kill. So Emmaus trying to claw back in it. Molly Skoglund will serve. Hansen on the reception. Rohrbach now getting it over. Skoglund there first. Here's the set to Brame. Dug out by Hansen. Keeps it in play, but 4 touches for Trinity. It's a 3-point advantage now for Trinity. Lady Lions, Lady Eagles, we expected it to be close, and it sure has been. Trinity a little bit better here in this first set. Lentz too much on it. 4 straight for Emmaus. No, they say it was touched. It's touched by Emmaus, so my correction. Lauren Fisher on the serve. Set on the far side. It's Peterson for Emmaus. Did she keep it in? Yes. Emmaus cuts it to 3 again. Here comes Yates to serve for Heathcote. Fisher got there first for Trinity. Peterson for Trinity had a block back. Bell got a hand in there. Here comes Emmaus. And the Lady Lions will call for time. So let's run through the honorable mention as well as the scholar athletes and the other award winners during ACCA volleyball. Here's the All-Americans right now. Back to live action. It's Yates serving. Emmaus trying to tie it back up, and a whiff that time by Peterson for Trinity. So another point, and Emmaus 1 away. Yates another serve. Getting there first. Hansen. Set up Lentz. Booming attack by Lentz. Trinity 2 points away now from taking this first set. Lentz to serve. A little tap over by Bell was blocked back. Emmaus recovers. Big hit, though, by Brame that goes out of bounds, and it's set point for Trinity. Lentz to serve again. Long serve, and the service error goes out of bounds. So Emmaus still an opportunity. It's still set point, though, for Trinity. Peterson for Emmaus serving. Lentz there first. Lentz will get it over. Too strong, though, and look out now. Another point for Emmaus will negate the set point. Remember, you got to win by 2. Savannah Peterson still serving. Lentz there first. Set by near side. It's Hansen, the little tap. Bell recovers. Bell, the kill. And we're going to play past 25 here in this first set as we get a timeout by Trinity. 24-24 and a good one. We'll be back. Heard from a couple of folks already. There's how you can order. $5 per match. You email me, pay me, order on PayPal. You can mail me a check as well. Then I'll email you a link to download the game. A good one, 24-24. How about that hit by Hansen for the kill? Set point for the second time for Trinity. Christian Opp serving, trying to put Emmaus away here in the first set. Received by Skoglund. This setup, it's Brame. The dig by Lentz. And a foul on Trinity. Double hit. Even at 25 here in the first set. Brame, that's a service error. So for the third time, let's see if the third time's the charm for the Lady Lions here. Peterson serving. The set for Howard. Howard, big hit. Dug out by Rohrbach. Here's Fisher. Skoglund got there. Smith diving for it. Up. Near side, Fisher. Skoglund is there. A little dump over by Bell. And two players diving for it. As the ball comes by me, Emmaus once again tying it up. Yates out. Heathcote back in for the Eagles. And it's Hannah Bell to serve. Rohrbach there first. Here's Fisher. And Emmaus unable to clear the net. Heathcote and Smith trying to block. So fourth time now that Trinity has had set point here. This time it's Hansen serving. Received by Skoglund. And Emmaus Peterson dumps it over. There first, Hansen. The setup, back row attack by Peterson, and that's out of bounds. 27 all. Ellie Howard to serve for Emmaus. Big hit by Fisher, dug out Skoglund. Here is Smith that's blocked back but unable to clear the net is Trinity. And now it's set point for Emmaus. Credit the Lady Eagles if they're able to win this set point here. The way that they've fought back 4 times from falling. Fisher diving forward is Bell. Nicely done. Dumped over. Getting there is Hansen. Up the setup. Over on the far side it's Bliss. And the block attempt by Smith and Peterson fail. Tied at 28. Rohrbach to serve. The set, Peterson for Emmaus. Lentz couldn't block it, able to keep it alive, though, as Fisher got it over. Here's the set, little tap by Smith. Fisher, Lentz now. Skoglund for Emmaus. Here's the set to Smith. Smith! Yes! Give me Chelsea Smith on my team any day. Everybody just get out of the way. Skoglund. Up the setup. Far side, Fisher. Diving for it, Skoglund. Here's Peterson. Nice dig by Hansen on the back line. Here's Lentz. Lentz, yes. I'll take Lentz too. $29 all. They're doing it again. These two teams, Lauren Fisher on the serve. Here's Brain block back. 5th time now for Trinity and a set point. Lauren Fisher still serving. And that is not going to clear it. And finally, Trinity on their 5th try wins set 1, 31-29. We'll take a couple of minutes off, bring you set 2. Don't go too far. Should be exciting. 31-29 Trinity. After that first set, Krishima, glad to be back with you. If the second set is anything like the first, I mean, hang on to your wigs and keys. So it will be, I believe, Trinity to serve first here to start things off in this second set. It'll be Christiane Opp to serve. The winner meets Arlington at 2 p.m. Central Time. Brame, Opp gets there first. Set to Peterson for Trinity. Skoglund at the net, dump over by Bell. And that works to perfection for Emmaus, who take a 1-0 lead. Chelsea Smith back out there for the Lady Eagles. Molly Skoglund, the libero, to serve. Murbach there first. This is Hansen, but it's blocked back. Good play by Howard and Smith. 2-0 Emmaus. Diving for it is Hansen, and it was hit awkwardly. Hansen did what she could to save it, but a fast start for the Lady Eagles. It's 3-0. Skoglund again serving. That one just cleared the net. Diving for it was Bell. Tapped right back over by Bell. Correction, diving for it was Bliss. Tapped over by Bell. And a quick timeout by Trinity here in this second set as Emmaus starts strong, leading at 4-0. We're back in 30. Been talking about that Twitter hashtag ACCAVEB. Dave Ulrich, the head coach for Hillsdale, our next game, tweeting today feels like a good day to make history. Hillsdale has to be feeling pretty good about itself at 2-2 as Trinity gets on the board. They'll take on Ozark, who did not look sharp yesterday. Emmaus took them to 5 sets. Smith too strong on that one. A couple of quick points for Trinity here. So you saw the schedule again. That match will be at noon approximately. These two teams got us way behind yesterday, and it looks like it's going to be par for the course today as well. Emmaus unable to clear the net. Another kill for Hansen. And Trinity is rallying here early on in this second set. Sarah Lee Peterson on the serve. Here's the set to Smith, and Smith unable to get clean contact with it, tied at 4. Peterson again. Bell from the back. Peterson for Emmaus, dug out by Rohrbach. The set. Bliss, big hits, and that's going to wind up a kill for her as Skoglund was unable to complete the dig. So 5 straight for Trinity now as they come back to take the lead. Sarah Lee Peterson serving it into the net. So that ends a 5-0 run for the Lady Lions. Jenny Benson checking in as Vivian Yates comes out. It'll be Hannah Bell to serve for the Lady Eagles. Rohrbach there first. The set by Opp. Big hit by Hansen. Smith kept it alive. Benson with the hit. Dug out by Rohrbach. The set for Fisher. It's blocked again. Benson and Smith both there. Here's Bliss. Bell there. The set. Bell back row attack. Opp. Rohrbach. Now Bliss dumping it over. Skoglund first hit. Now Howard. Diving for it, Peterson for Trinity. The setup for Hansen, it's blocked back by Smith. Hansen again, blocked back by Smith again. Opp just getting it over. Back and forth we go. The little dump by Bell. Trinity awake on it, though. Another block, and this time it works. That was Howard and Smith. 6-5, Emmaus. Hannah Bell, the freshman, 74 aces during the season. Rohrbach there first. Big hit by Fisher. And Fisher with the kill to tie it up at 6. Kelsey Hansen set to serve. The set by Bell. Big hit. And the kill, I believe it was Heath. No, it was Howard on the far side. Emmaus back up. Allie Howard down with the serve. Back row, it'll be Peterson for Trinity. The set by Bell. Over to Peterson for Emmaus. The dig by Hansen. Set up for Fisher on the far side of your screen. That's off of Skoglund. Tied again at 7. Here's Jordan Rohrbach checking in as Taylor Bliss comes out. Rohrbach will serve here. From the back row, it's Howard, and that will be out of bounds. 1 point advantage for Trinity. Skoglund there first, set by Bell. Near side, it's Peterson, blocked back. Lentz was there. 9-7 Trinity. Rohrbach again. Skoglund hits it high in the air. The setup for Peterson for Emmaus. Hansen there first. Set to Lentz. The dig by Benson. Set by Bell. Peterson again for Emmaus. Rohrbach with the dig. This is Fisher, a little tap. Sending it back over Peterson. Big hit by Fisher, but it's too much. Brain back out there for the Eagles. This will be Smith serving. Rohrbach set by out from the back row for Trinity. Peterson dug out by Smith. This is Peterson for Emmaus. And she's going to come up with a kill as Emmaus ties it up again. That's the 5th tie, I believe, here in the second set. The first set, if you're just joining us, was 31-29. These teams are not giving much to one another. Here's Lentz, dug out by Bell. Bell. And a double hit. Puts Emmaus back up by 1. Okay, they're going to take the point off. The referee made a mistake there, so no double hit. And we're replaying it. Now it's a point for Emmaus. So now it's 10-9. Chelsea Smith still serving. Received by Peterson for Trinity, but hit it out of bounds. Emmaus by 2 now. Chelsea Smith, another freshman. Several freshmen on the roster for Emmaus. She's from Des Moines, Iowa. A little block back. Nicely done. The team effort by Peterson and Brame. Biggest lead of the set. Correction, Emmaus led 4-0 at the start. Service error as that goes out of bounds. 12-10. Lauren Fisher now serving for the Lady Lions. Fisher from Oregon. The set by Bell, big hit by Brame. Diving for it was Hansen. And the kill for Rohrbach. So Rohrbach, just 5 kills during the regular season. That's not her forte. Picking one up here in the national tournament. Benson on the far side, and that's going to go out of bounds. We are even again. Fisher still serving. Set up for Benson. Benson, big hit, and that's inbounds. Emmaus back up by 1. Here comes Yates to serve for Benson. Rohrbach there first. Set to Lentz. And that's off of Skoglund. Jessica Lentz will serve. The senior from South Dakota. That was a big hit by Howard. Rohrbach gets it over. Little tap, diving for it is Lentz, but that's going out of bounds. Emmaus back up by 1. As we trade, back and forth we go. Savannah Peterson from Urbandale, Iowa to serve. 41 aces during the regular season. Lentz gets there first. The setup for Hansen. Blocked back. Hansen again. Peterson for Emmaus. Howard picking up the kill. So Savannah Peterson will serve. From the back, it's Rohrbach. Skoglund. Set by Bell over to Howard. The dig by Rohrbach. Peterson, little tap. Howard got there first. From the back row, Yates. And Yates picks up a kill. Vivian Yates. Picking up a rare kill for her. Savannah Peterson still serving. Big hit by Howard as it was sent back over. Hansen now. Hansen with the kill. Christiane Opp to serve. The set by Bell. Near side Howard, it's blocked back. Again Howard. A dig on the dive by Fisher. Howard third time. This time both Bliss and Hansen unable to come up with the block after getting one earlier in that sequence. So it's Skoglund to serve. Rohrbach. Bliss dumps it over. Here's the set for Howard. And Howard with the kill. So Emmaus matching their biggest lead since it was 4-0 here at 18-14. Skoglund again. That's going to be off of Bliss, and Emmaus up by 5 now. Timeout by Trinity. We'll step aside. Second set, Emmaus looking to tie things up here in the match. We'll be back. Back to live action. It's Molly Skoglund to serve. Emmaus leading by 5, trying to tie up the match at 1 apiece. Trinity won the first set, 31-29. Fisher getting it over. Set for Howard. Howard another kill. That's her third here in this second set. Skoglund, received by Fisher. The set, little tap by Hansen, diving for it, trying to keep it in play was Howard, but Yates did all she could. That ends a long Emmaus run. So for Trinity, Sarah Lee Peterson to serve. Here's Howard again. This time Peterson for Trinity. Now Fisher. Fisher with the kill. And the Emmaus lead is down to 4. Peterson. Howard. Emmaus got to get it over. Smith does so. Here's the setup for Hansen. That's deflected out of bounds. 3 straight for Emmaus now as they cut the deficit to 3. Sarah Lee Peterson for the Lady Lions still serving. Savannah Peterson for Emmaus. First one there. Here's a big hit by Smith. Another kill for Chelsea Smith. Jenny Benson checking in. Yates will sit down. Hannah Bell to serve now. Rohrbach. Bliss saves it in play. Gives Fisher a chance to get it over. Here's the setup. Benson. The kill for Benson. Bell again. Rohrbach there first. Set up by Opp for Hansen. The dig by Peterson. Here is Smith. Smith with another kill. Chelsea Smith. Hannah Bell. Couple of points away for Emmaus to tie it up. That's blocked back nicely by Smith and Benson. Is Fisher going to get it over? No, it goes out of bounds, and it's set point for Emmaus. Looking to even things up here. And Bell will do it. 25-17 here in the second set to Emmaus as they tie it up. We're all tied at 1. Couple of minutes break. We'll come back and bring you the third set right after this. All even after 2 sets. On to the third. Emmaus serving. It's Savannah Peterson getting us started. Krishima, glad to be back with you here in Joplin. As the little tap from Peterson for Trinity puts them up 1-0. Christiane Opp will serve now, the freshman. And that will not clear the net as Brame tried to hit it over. 2-0 to Trinity. Opp. Skoglund and into the net again. The hit by Howard that time. So Trinity off to the fast start here in this third set. Here's the set for Howard. The dig by Rohrbach. Near side, it's Peterson. The dig by Skoglund. Brame able to get it over. Opp sets it up for Bliss, and Bliss can't clear the net. Molly Skoglund to serve now for the Lady Eagles. Bliss there first. The set for Peterson for Trinity. A little tap works like a charm. 4-1 Lady Lions. Peterson. First one for Emmaus. Howard. And Howard hits it out of bounds. So Sarah Lee Peterson now for the Lady Lions, still serving. The setup for Smith. Too much on it. 5-point advantage for Trinity. Howard. The setup to Howard. And a couple of players diving for it. Fisher got a hand on it, but it falls short. Hannah Bell, the freshman, will serve. Heathcote back out there for Yates for the Lady Eagles. Big hit by Smith. Alert play. As she saw it coming right back over the net. And the lead is double now for Trinity at 6-3. Rohrbach, Opp the setup. Here is Fisher. Fisher can't clear the net. 6-4 Trinity. Hannah Bell. Rohrbach there first. Set up on the near side for Fisher. Little tap dug out by Peterson for Emmaus. Here's Smith. Smith, it was deflected. And Smith picks up yet another kill. 6-5 as Emmaus cuts the gap. Rohrbach. Opp the set. Far side Bliss. Dug out Skoglund. Near side, it's Heathcote. Opp got there, diving for it, getting it over. Was Peterson for Trinity, and then Fisher. And now Emmaus, trouble with it. Bell able to get it over in time. Opp, the little dump. Tapped by Howard. Opp gets there. Rohrbach. Sent over by Fisher, and Fisher with the kill. So Trinity back up by 2 now as Lentz comes back in for Rohrbach, and it will be Kelsey Hansen the serve. Diving for it was Skoglund. Near side, it's Howard. That one into the rafters. Staying with it is Bliss for Trinity, and Bliss with the kill. Hansen still serving. Lady Lions up by 3. Won the first set. Emmaus came back in the second to tie it. Dumped over by Peterson for Emmaus. Here is Fisher. Nice play on the floor for Emmaus, but a double touch. Hansen to serve, Skoglund there first. The setup to Smith. It's blocked back, but out of bounds. A for effort from Lentz and Fisher, but Emmaus gets the point. Trailing by 3, it's Allie Howard to serve. Set up on the far side, Bliss. Dug out Skoglund. Keith Coates can't clear the net. Wait a minute. Correction, it's a point for Emmaus, so had the wrong call there as Howard with the serve. The setup for Lentz. The dig by Bell. Bell from the back row. That's blocked back. Sent over by Peterson for Emmaus. Here's the setup for Bliss. Kept alive by Bell, but a double touch. So now 10-7 for Trinity. Rohrbach back out there. She'll serve. The setup for Peterson. Emmaus. Hansen got there first. Lentz, big hit. And another kill for Lentz. Timeout Emmaus. We'll step aside. Come back in about 30 seconds. Welcome back. Jordan Rohrbach still serving for the Lady Lions. Let me get that thing off your screen there. Christine, glad to be back with you. Smith pounds it to the ground, and another kill for Chelsea Smith. Smith. There first is Peterson. Big hit by Lentz. Dug out nicely by Howard. Heathcote getting it over for Emmaus. And a double hit again for Trinity. Cuts their lead down to 2 now at 11-9. Chelsea Smith to serve here for Emmaus. Rohrbach. Up the setup over on the far side. Fisher had it blocked back but out of bounds. Brame tried to get there, so did Peterson. Trinity back up by 3. Lauren Fisher will serve. From the back row, Howard on the attack. Near side, it's Peterson for Trinity. Is it inbounds? Yes. Brame tried for the hit. Lentz tried to keep it alive, but the violation. So Trinity's lead down to 3 again. Heathcote out, Yates in the serve. Rohrbach there first. Set by Opp on the near side. Little tap by Peterson. Caught Emmaus napping. It's 14-10 now. Folks, want to remind you while Lentz serves that we are broadcasting this game in high definition. Sometimes when you click on the YouTube link, it'll give you an automatic setting of around 360 or 480. If it does that, you can switch over to high def. If you don't have, or if you have a decent internet connection, you can watch in HD. All you have to do is click the little sprocket down on the YouTube player, and you can adjust the settings to however you'd like. A double touch again on Trinity. Trinity still leading by 4, though, here in this third set. Peterson serving for Emmaus. Opp unable to get there after Fisher hit it to the near side. Savannah Peterson to serve for the Eagles again. And that will be another ace for Peterson, cutting Trinity's lead to 2. Up, dumps it over, tap right back. Nicely done by Brame. And here comes Emmaus with Trinity taking time out as Emmaus cuts it to 1. Here in the third set, you're watching the 2015 ACCA Volleyball Championship. We'll be back after this. Out of the timeout, Emmaus on a roll, trying to even things up here. Peterson serving, big hit by Hansen, and that's blocked but out of bounds. So Trinity goes back up by 2 out of the timeout. Christiane Opp will serve now for the Lady Lions. Skoglund there first. Bell serves it up for Peterson for Emmaus. The set to Peterson for Trinity. Tap back over by Bell. Lentz was ready for it. How about that time? Is it inbounds? Yes, that was Howard. Molly Skoglund now will serve. Lentz came out for Trinity. Bliss back out there. From the back row, it's dumped over by Fisher. The setup for Smith. And that's going to be punched over but out of bounds as both Peterson and Hansen tried to go for the block. So for the first time in a while, we're tied at 16. Back row attack from Fisher. No trouble for Peterson for Emmaus. Here's Howard. Blocked back. Howard was there, though. Little dump by Bell. Trinity ready for it. Bell sends it back. The setup, Peterson blocked back, and that will be for a point. Bell gives Emmaus a 17-16 lead. Skoglund again the serve. Smith off of Opp. And Emmaus starting to get on a roll. Skoglund just cleared the net. Bliss alertly there. Back row attack by Fisher, can't clear the net. And Emmaus by 3 now. Skoglund again. Received by Bliss. Fisher, that time it's over, and that time it's a kill. Sarah Lee Peterson for Trinity. Service error as that goes right into the net. Emmaus first to 20. Yates coming out, Heathcote coming in, and it's Hannibal to serve. Rohrbach up the setup, far side Hansen, and Hansen picks up the kill. Kelsey Hansen will serve. And unfortunately served it into the net. Or fortunately for Emmaus, depending on your take. Allie Howard now, the freshman from Ankeny. Up, little dump, sent right back over by Howard. Big hit by Fisher, and an alert play by Fisher. Rohrbach to serve. Set up for Smith. It was a block attempt by Lentz as well as Fisher that falls short. Emmaus back up by 3. Chelsea Smith serving. And that'll be a service error. Lauren Fisher now, the junior. And that was way too long. So Emmaus a couple of points away now as Yates comes in for Heathcote to serve. Vivian Yates, 31 aces during the season. Her specialty. Lentz had it blocked back. Nice job by Brame. From the back, it's Hansen. And that's going to go out of bounds right over near us. So Trinity still very much alive here. It's Lentz. The setup. Peterson for Emmaus with the kill, and it's set point for Emmaus. Looking to go up 2-1. Timeout by Trinity as we step aside. Emmaus 1 point away from winning set 3 and taking a 2-1 lead. Winner gets to play Arlington with a chance to go to the championship game. We'll be right back after this. On this championship day, I thought we'd look back a little bit, all the way back to 2007. There has not been a back-to-back winner. Arlington trying to change that. They've got to beat one of these two teams, though. We'll see who gets there within the hour, I would assume. Big hit by Hansen. She's got the kill. So it's still set point for Emmaus, but Trinity looking to come back now with Opp serving. And served it into the net as Emmaus takes it 25-22. They lead now 2-1. We'll step aside, folks, bring you the fourth set. Trinity will have to win in come from behind fashion here as Emmaus goes up 2-1. On to the fourth set we go. Emmaus trying to close it out. Trinity trying to force a fifth set. The loser is done. The winner plays Arlington at approximately 2 p.m. today. Christiane Opp serving as we're underway here in the fourth set. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you here in Joplin, wherever you're watching from. If you're in the Dakotas or Iowa or wherever, we appreciate it. Feel free to use the hashtag ACCAVB on Twitter. If you have a Twitter account, you can chat with us and other folks watching. First point to Emmaus. Skoglund serving. Hansen had it blocked back. Nicely done. It's Smith and Brame, I believe, who were both there. Emmaus trying to win their 14th of the year. They won one match last year. What an improvement as Neil Pittman makes his return. Howard just cleared the net. Smith sent it back over. Boy, very quick play at the net. Yates did what she could to keep it alive, but Trinity gets on the board here in the fourth set. Sarah Lee Peterson for the Lady Lions. Set up by Bell. Smith. Bliss. Diving for it was Skoglund. Hit over by Howard. Howard, another kill for Howard. Benson coming back in for Yates. Now it will be Hannah Bell to serve. Rohrbach, Opp from the back row. It's Sarah Lee Peterson. Skoglund with the dig. From the middle, it's Smith. It's blocked back. Alert play by Howard. Can Howard get it over? No. They say it was out. So 3-2. Hansen serving now for Trinity. Trying to tie it up are the Lady Lions. Big hit by Howard. That's off of Opp. And Emmaus back up by 2. It'll be Ollie Howard now. One of 5 freshmen on the roster for Emmaus. Howard on the dig. Here's Benson. Little tap. Opp gets there first. The setup for Fisher. Diving for it, Skoglund. The set now, Peterson for Emmaus. Diving for it. Nice job by Hansen. Back row. Peterson for Trinity can't clear. 5-2 Emmaus. Howard serving. And that will not clear the net. Service error makes it 5-3. Jordan Rohrbach, as I mentioned, one of 3 seniors with Sarah Lee Peterson, Jessica Lentz for Trinity, hoping this is not their final match. Benson, dug out by Rohrbach. Here is the set for Hansen, and that did not clear the net. 31-29 it was in the first set. Trinity won that one. Emmaus has won the last 2, though. Chelsea Smith, the freshman from Des Moines. I've heard nothing but good things about Des Moines, Iowa. I've never been there myself, but I had a marketing client that I worked with as the violation by Trinity. Makes it 7-3 in favor of Emmaus. So it's on my list. From what I understand, folks in Des Moines have a lot to be proud of. Howard from Ankeny on the double hit. Emmaus back up by 5 now. And we're going to get a timeout by Trinity. Ankeny just outside of Des Moines. So we'll step aside for 30 seconds as we take a look at what's coming up later on today as well. Well, there's what's on the line for these 4 and 5 seeds. The winner gets to play Arlington. I say gets to a little tongue-in-cheek because Smith a little too much on that one as the service error gives Trinity their 4th point. It'll be Fisher to serve now for the Lady Lions. That Arlington team is so good. But a chance is a chance. You got to play the games for a reason. Up the setup, Lentz on the near side of your screen. Bell got there on the dig. Bell from the back row, but a violation double hit again on Emmaus. Lauren Fisher for Trinity. Here's the setup for Benson. It's blocked back. Getting there first was Brame. Blocked back again by Lentz. Benson. And double hit again. This time on Emmaus. 8-6. Lauren Fisher now. Still serving. Trinity trying to find their way back in this one. They need to win the next 2 sets. Lentz couldn't come up with the block. How about the hit? Yes. Lentz with the kill. And it's a 1-point game. 8-7 now. Lauren Fisher. Peterson for Emmaus. Off the sets, and was it out? It was out. So we're tied at 8 apiece. If you're an Emmaus fan, once we're done with this one, Emmaus soccer in the 3rd place game at noon today, as that's hit, and it stays in bounds, they say. So Emmaus leads at 9-8. Emmaus taking on Ozark in the 3rd place game. Hillsdale has already won that championship. So the 3rd place game today at noon. It'll be live on YouTube. Todd Panula will have the call. Double hit again. Trinity has fought back. It's even at 9 here in the 4th set. Lentz will serve now for the Lady Lions. And that will go out of bounds. So the service error puts Emmaus back up by 1. Savannah Peterson. 41 aces on the season serving. Lentz, the setup for Peterson for Trinity. It's blocked back. Blocked back again by Howard, and that one hit out of bounds. Emmaus by 2. Peterson just cleared the net. Peterson for Trinity, first one there. Hansen hit it over. It was blocked back. Opp able to get it over in time. Back row attack by Yates. Rohrbach. The setup for Peterson for Trinity, and a double hit. 11-10. As Emmaus unable to do anything with the block. Christiane Opp serving for Trinity. Yates. Bell will dump it over. Set up on the near side. It's Bliss with the kill. Even at 11 here in the 4th set. Again, it's Opp still serving. Set up near side. It's Howard blocked back. Bliss and Hansen both there. Howard will try it again. And that will go out of bounds. Point back to Emmaus. Lead back to the Lady Eagles at 12-11. Smith back out there. Molly Skoglund will serve here. Rohrbach got it there first from the back row. It's Fisher. And Fisher comes up with the kill on the back row attack. Even again at 12. Peterson with the serve. Here's Smith. Smith found just enough space to put Emmaus back up 1. Benson comes in for Yates, and it will be Annabelle to serve. Set on the near side for Bliss. Dug out Skoglund. Set on the near side for Howard. Rohrbach, that's into the rafters. And as you can see, it rolled around. That's still a live ball, believe it or not. We saw that happen when these two teams played yesterday as well. Good back and forth action here now. Peterson dumps it over for Emmaus. Rohrbach there, the set for Bliss. Bell keeps it alive. Benson on the hit. Can't clear the net. Even again at 13. Sarah Lee Peterson for the Lady Lions serving. The set to Howard. Far side, it's Fisher. Dug out Skoglund. Here's Howard. Rohrbach with the dig. Fisher. Skoglund's going to run out of room as Trinity takes the lead, 14-13. Peterson still serving for the Lady Lions. Set up to Smith, blocked back. Nice job by Hansen. And a timeout by Emmaus as Trinity, midway through the fourth set, leading 15-13. We'll be back in 30. Welcome back, everybody. Serving Peterson for Emmaus. It's Smith, blocked back. Getting there first is Bell. Bell will hit it over. Up. And at the net, Trinity unable to get it over as it fell short. Served by Howard. Set up for Fisher. That's blocked back. Benson was there, so was Smith. Little tap. Nicely done by Hansen. Trinity looking good here in this fourth set. Lady Lions trying to force a fifth and deciding set. These two teams played the 5 yesterday afternoon as well. Hansen with the serve. The setup for Benson. It's blocked back, and another point for Trinity. Lentz was there, also Fisher. Hansen still serving. Peterson there first. Peterson for Emmaus, and I don't think that cleared the net. So Trinity starting to put some distance between themselves as they try to force a fifth and deciding set. Hansen. Too long on that one. And the lead down to 3 for Trinity. Now it's Chelsea Smith to serve for the Lady Eagles. The setup for Fisher. And Fisher able to get it over. Block attempt for Emmaus failed. It'll be Jordan Rohrbach to serve now for Trinity. Received by Peterson. Peterson pushes it over. Here's the setup, Lentz. And Lentz keeps it in bounds. Trinity 20-15. Timeout Emmaus. We'll step aside. Trinity on their way to forcing a fifth set. We'll be back. Back to live action. It's Jordan Rohrbach who will serve things up here. Trinity on a roll here in this fourth set. Lentz can't clear the net that time. Point to Emmaus. Yates will come in. Benson comes out, so Vivian Yates will serve here. Received by Hansen on the near side. Fisher had it blocked back. Fisher kept it alive. Opp now. Little tap over by Lentz. No trouble for Emmaus. Here's Peterson for Emmaus, and Peterson picks up a kill. Yates, one of the better servers in the tournament. Received by Rohrbach. And a double hit. So Trinity's lead down to 2. Yates again. Rohrbach from the back. Yates dumped over by Bell. The setup for Lentz blocked back. Back and forth they go. Here's Bell now. Peterson. See by Hansen. Opp over on the far side. It's Fisher. And that is out of bounds. It's a 1-point game now, 20-19. If Emmaus wins, they go to play Arlington for a chance at the championship game. If Trinity can come back and force a fifth set and win, they would move on. But right now, Emmaus on a roll, and Trinity needs a moment to talk about it. So while they step aside, we'll step aside. We'll be back in 30. Well, you can see the schedule. We're already going to be a little bit behind for our second match between Ozark and Hillsdale. That was supposed to start at noon. Figure about 12:15-ish maybe, even a little bit later than that. Depends on what Emmaus can do here as Yates, the service error, puts Trinity up by 1. And a rare mistake from the sophomore Yates. So now Lauren Fisher to serve for Trinity. Chris Sheeman here at Ozark Christian in Joplin, Missouri. Final day, the ACCA Volleyball Championships. There's Lentz. Lentz, big hit and a kill. 22-20, Trinity. Lauren Fisher. Oh, nice little play by Bell to tap it over. Emmaus cuts it to 1 now. So Savannah Peterson to serve now for the Lady Eagles. Rohrbach there first. The setup for Lentz. Lentz been on point. Hit that one out of bounds though. And it's anybody's game again here at 22 all. Peterson. And that hit right back over by Bell. Here's the setup. Peterson for Trinity. Dug out by Peterson for Emmaus, who will hit it over. Hansen. Set by Opp. Diving for it, Skoglund. Off of Peterson's hit, Howard gets it over. The setup on the near side, it's Lentz, blocked back. Nice job by Brame and Howard both there. Emmaus by 1. Again, Peterson serving. Hansen got there first. Lentz diving for it. Peterson kept it alive. Yates from the back. Fisher. Here's Lentz again. Skoglund there. The setup for Howard. Howard with the kill. And it's match point for Emmaus with a chance to go to the quote-unquote semifinals against Arlington. Peterson. Orbach there first. Set up by Opp. Peterson had it blocked back. Big hit by Howard, but it's out of bounds. Trinity stays alive. Jessica Lentz, the senior, one of 3 seniors trying to keep her playing career going here. The set for Howard. Lentz sends it back over. Bell, now Howard setting it up for Bell. The little dump, Rohrbach, another senior there. The setup for Peterson, and Peterson ties it up. So we'll play beyond 25 here in this 4th set. It was 31-29 the Trinity in the 1st set. So we may be here for a little while longer. Lentz, the setup for Howard. Rohrbach there. Hansen, a little tap. Peterson there for Emmaus. Bell with the hit. Neither team giving an inch here. Peterson unable to clear, upset with herself. As Emmaus has match point again. It'll be Skoglund's turn. If you're just joining us, you picked a good time to come in. Skoglund. Lentz got there first. Set up for Hansen. Yates, Peterson, dumped over by Bell. Rohrbach. Here's the set, little tap. Tap back, big hit by Hansen. Emmaus recovers though, got it over. Rohrbach. Set up for Peterson, the tap again. 25 all. Christiane Opp to serve. As we're even at 25. Howard. Bell kept it alive. Too much on it for Smith, though, and now it's set point for Trinity. Up. Set up to Smith. Smith's been on the money, finds the gap. Even Steven again. Yates out, Benson in. Hannah Bell to serve for Emmaus. Little tap over, Hansen. Bell, back row attack. Rohrbach. Up. Peterson, block back. Match point again for Emmaus. How about Smith and Howard teaming up for that one? Bell serving. Received by Fisher. Rohrbach. Fisher back row. Blocked back by Smith. Set up for Opp. Peterson dumps it over. Here's Peterson for Emmaus. Back row attack by Bell. A little dump over by Bliss. Again, Bell from the back, and that'll do it. Emmaus wins 28-26 as they take the match 3-1. The Lady Eagles 14-13. Trinity Bible, their season comes to an end with just 2 wins. Taking a look at the schedule now, that TBD is no longer a question. It'll be Emmaus and Arlington at 2 p.m. for a chance to go to the championship game. That time again approximate. Coming up in a half hour or so, we will have Ozark and Hillsdale, the 2-3 matchup, for a trip to the championship game on the line for one of those two teams as well. Folks, it's been a pleasure as always. We'll be back in about 30 minutes with our 2-3 matchup. Don't go